From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Hi, South Florida. I'm Christy Kruger.
And I'm Calvin Hughes. Here's a look at the stories making news on this Monday night.
And family and friends of victim Frank Ordonez gathering together to remember the UPS driver killed during a police shootout on Friday. Ordonez was fatally wounded after the two robbers hijacked his truck. They held him hostage and they led police on a chase and a shootout in Miramar. Now his family wants answers as they prepare for his funeral. He'll be laid to rest tomorrow.
And a man who brutally beat his own roommate has learned his fate in court today. Byron Mitchell has been sentenced to life in prison. He confessed to beating Danielle Jones, who he met through Craigslist 2 days after moving in with her in 2016. Jones spent 24 days in a coma with a broken skull and a bruised brain. Mitchell says Jones had threatened him with a knife and was acting in self-defense.
A middle school student has been arrested accused of making violent threats against her classmates. Authorities say the 12-year-old girl from Falcon Cove Middle School posted the threats on Snapchat, saying that she would shoot up the school today. Another post reportedly showed a hit list. It's unclear what charges she'll face. And this is just this morning where Cypress Bay High School in Weston was also placed on a modified lockdown. The Broward Sheriff's Office says a threatening email was sent to the school saying there would be a shooting there. Authorities are now investigating both incidents.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. First on 10 today, a group of vandals here breaking into a South Florida church. Surveillance video showing 3 crooks creeping into the building. This is on Northwest 32nd Street and 7th Avenue this morning. Once inside, they trashed the place, leaving vulgar messages written everywhere. Police say the criminals did not steal anything, but created thousands of dollars in damages. Detectives are now searching for those crooks.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and your updates. We'll see you back here on Tuesday.